Welcome back to Northside LDN, and Arsenal have officially, I think it's official. We have signed Austin Trusty from the MLS, Colorado Rapids. Fuad, trust the process, trusty the process. What you saying, my guy? You happy?
New. This is ownership, bro. This is nothing new, bro. I tell you what the owners did, bro. They're clever, bro. And if you can't see what they did, the Arsenal fans must be blind, bro. They're clever people, bro. They're business people. You know what they did? They splashed out the money, 150 million, at the start of the season, so they can win the fans back because they wanted to leave for the MSL League. Because Arsenal and Liverpool were on the front foot. And what happened was they spent 150 million. Arsenal fans bought all the merchandises, all the new kits that come out, all the training tops, and the Cronkies are back where they belong, spending 100, 200 million on players on the LA Rams so the Rams can win the league and that.
Yeah, but this is your process. You said back the manager, back the process.
Yeah, but so it's not just the manager, bro. It's like this. It goes down in line, isn't it? He's the last one with the last saying.
Yeah, but this is a process that you were supporting, that you wanted. We are now 31 days.
Process, bro. This is nothing new. It's a
we
process.
We are less than an hour away from the transfer window closing, my guy, and we have signed practically no one. We don't need a defender. We got a great defender in Saliba,
bro. But that's nothing new at Arsenal, bro. that's nothing new. Well,
I'm fuming. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm fuming. I can't believe.
Yeah, but that's what I'm used to. Bro.
It's just. To me, it's astonishing. It just shows that we're not serious about the top four. We're not serious as a club. We haven't been serious as a club.
You know what?
And all my criticism of this club is valid.
Oh no, bro! Listen, listen. There's you can't argue about it. Look, they're proving it now, bro. Facts. They like we were saying yesterday, and they got time to buy a player. It's like Aubameyang, bro. They let him go for free, bro. It was for free. They freed up 5 million for the last 6 weeks, bro. You know, you're telling me they can't go out there and get money. They freed up a lot of wages. They freed up. You're telling me they can't go buy a player for 70, 60, or even 50 million, 40 million. It's a joke, bro.
Listen, this is shocking. Why are we buying another centre-back when we've got a centre-back that we're not even using that's getting in the team of the season in Saliba? Absolutely ridiculous. Before this window even opened, we all knew that we needed a striker. You agreed, I agreed. We all needed a striker. And now we're less than an hour away and we have no striker. To be honest with you, we needed 2 strikers. And now look at us. Brandon, be excited. Trusty the process. How you feeling, bro?
Come on, Fuad, cheer me up, mate, because I'm on the downer, proper downer, mate, because this is just...
All right, brother. All I gotta say, bro, is the Cronkies, like I said to you, they fooled the fan base, bro. I'll be honest with you, Brandon, on a real note, all right, Northside of Brandon, and I just said this, I just come off a conference call with a lot of fans who hate Arteta. I'm saying to you, as Arsenal fans, trust me, the only reason why they spent that money at the start of the season is because they messed up with that Super League they wanted to do from America with Liverpool and all the promises. So what they did is they're clever. They went out, give this guy 150 million, made all you fans think, oh yeah, they're really backing Arteta. But now, when he flew over to America and said to Cronky, "Oh, I need a striker," he said, what did they tell him? You use what you got.
But then why when I criticize this regime, this manager, the owner, Vinay, Edu, why do you back them? This is what if you knew that this is what we're going to do.
The manager, that's it. I don't back them.
But he's part of this process that we're seeing.
He's not, he's the puppet, bro. He's the one who's got to take all the abundance from him. He's the one who's got to, all the fans got to answer to.
So why does he come out to us fans and say that him and Edu work on players? Why does he say that they selectively...
The only thing I disagree with Arteta...
Hold on a sec. When they spend the 150 mil that you're talking about, they both said, yes, these are the players we identified. Me and Mikel wanted these players.
Yeah.
So what is it, Fuad? Well, because you love to diverge.
He has to come out. Listen, no side. He has to, look, when they give him 150 million, they gassed him up too. He was like, oh yeah, they're really supporting me. They're making me, I'm going to buy players thing. But I don't think, personally, my opinion, it could be, it's just an opinion, it's not a fact. I think that he had nothing to do with Ben White signing. I think it was all Edu.
Yeah, but then why are people saying this is the process? We're going down a youth project. Everyone links.
But if you look at common sense, though, are we really go down the youth project?
Hold on. Everyone links this youth project to Arteta. Yeah, he wants youth. This is his players. How can you, on one point, say that this is his players, and now that things are going sideways, you're saying, "Oh, I don't believe this is his players." Which one is it? If either it's
no, for Northside, you got it's not the first. Listen, Northside, you got to come out and use. You got to go on facts, all right? Unai Emery come out on facts and said they're not giving me no money. It's the same with this guy. He just got to come out and speak.
Wait, hold on. You're picking and choosing when this.
No, I'm not picking and choosing. I'm going on facts. This board, listen, this board, they're not backing him. I'm telling you now, they are not backing like everyone thinks they are. If they were backing him, they just got rid. Listen, they just got rid, all right, of our playable striker who won in the FA Cup.
Okay, so he's being manipulated by you. What you're saying, he's being manipulated, and he's allowing himself to be manipulated. So he's 100%. Then part of he's then part of the problem, because if you're not the solution, you're the problem. If he's not coming out and calling this out, hold on a sec, Fuad. At the end of the day, Mourinho wouldn't have this. At the end of the day, Conte wouldn't have this because they know it's their reputation. He knows full well he will be made accountable. Yeah. So why doesn't he leave? If he got any decency and he's not actually pulling the strings as to what players he wants, why is he not saying anything? Because if you stand side, you know what it's like. It's like when you got a friend, and let's say you're not foreign, but your friend is foreign, and he's getting racist abuse. If you stay silent, you're part of the problem because you're saying that's acceptable. It's the same thing with this manager.
He's a novice, isn't he?
It's like blame as well.
It's
but
like
he did say something though.
You know what? He's a novice.
He did say something though.
Go on, Brandon.
Go on, Brandon.
On the 9th of January, Mikel Arteta said before Nottingham Forest, and I quote, "We need to maximise every transfer window." Does that look like we maximised this transfer window? What? Because we got rid of 5 players, left ourselves with a Rizzler paper-thin squad. Like, everybody's coming out and saying, "Oh, the Aubameyang deal was so great because we've saved ourselves 25 million quid." What? Are you Stan Kroenke's fucking accountant now? Do you know what I mean?
Nice. Them fans are crazy.
I'm sorry, mate. You can't sit here and say that this guy's not being backed, because we was ready to spend £70 million on Vlahovic. We chased that guy. We made a bid. It was made official that we made a bid. We wanted this guy. He just didn't want to come to Arsenal. So where's that £70 million gone? Where's that disappeared? You're telling me we couldn't get a Ruben Neves or a Basuma or somebody that can improve the squad?
But but you know what is, Brandon? Is all ifs and buts. Were we really in for him? There's a majority of fans who saying we were never in for the Juventus striker. There's a majority of fans saying we was. So where'd you balance it? And the worst thing about this, Brent, you got to understand as Arsenal fans, there's no one in the club coming out saying, "Oh yeah, we're linked with these, we're linked with them." There's no one coming out with it. There's no one coming out in the club saying we really wanted to sign this Juventus striker. There's no one in the club saying stuff like that. So where do you go? It's all rumours and all split rumours. Like, some people say, "Oh, we were never in for him." Some people say we was. Where did the balance end?
If that's the case, I want them all gone. Every fucking one of them. Every fucking one of them. A lot of Arsenal fans, including yourself, will sit here and will use this as an excuse now. Because come May, if Arteta finishes in the top 4 with this squad, he's the genius of all geniuses. Come May, if we finish 6th, 7th, or 8th, the excuse will be, "Yeah, but we didn't get the players we needed in January." Maybe
no. He's got to go. I'm telling you, if he finishes even 6th, he's got to get sacked.
But he won't.
The thing is, Fuad, this is the funny thing, Look, it's okay. Opinions change, What I'm saying is, every time I've got you on here, you've always made it seem as if I'm being too harsh about this process. You deflect so much blame away from this manager when you don't like the manager, but you like the process, but you don't like the owner, but you don't like the sporting director.
I've never liked the owner.
They're also part of this process. But stop taking away the blame. At the end of the day, if we're going to give him props that he's got this youth, and you love Ben White, and you love this and you love that, then you have to give him the same accountability for not doing anything this whole transfer window.
Bro,
why the hell did it take him?
I'm going to turn around and say, it's pathetic, bro.
Hold on a second. Why? No, hold on. Why did it take us 25 days to realize that a striker was never interested in signing for Arsenal Football Club? I'm sorry, it doesn't take 25 days.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say, Northside. This is what I'm saying.
On our strikers, yeah? Hold on,
But-
last bit I'm going to say and I'll let you go. The last thing I'm going to say on our strikers, Aubameyang, he's already too old anyway. So we need a new striker. On top of that, we got Lacazette, a striker that's not clinical. And then we've got Nketiah, that's not good enough. We needed to rebuild our whole strike force at the minimum. And now we're not even getting a striker and we're getting another centre-back after treating Saliba appallingly after he lost his mum, I think it was. So why are we getting another centre-back when we've got a centre-back out on loan that we could be using that's getting in the team of the season?
Explain. They're all mistakes, bro. They're all mistakes, all right? They're all mistakes you made. And, bro, listen, I was the first one with Saliba, with all that, with Guendouzi. I was the first one to criticise him. But as I say, look, I criticise him his mistakes, all right? But I'm going to criticize the reason why, all right, is like yesterday we were talking about we were linked for this guy for 25 days. There's no stone cold evidence that we were. There's no one come out like I was just saying, Brandon.
No, if we wasn't, we were doing nothing for 25 days. Is that what you're saying?
I just say we can. Look, we've been linked, all right, till today. We've been linked with this Pasuma guy for 2 years. But have Arsenal really interested in him? It's the same with the Juventus striker. Till you see someone come out on the club and say on Sky Sports or on Twitter and say, yes, we want this guy. That's when you believe it. Till then, I don't believe no rumors.
But if we didn't chase him, what were we doing for 25 days? Because it didn't take a rocket scientist to realize that we needed to be proactive. So if we wasn't proactive and we wasn't after him, you tell me who we're after. It looks like nobody because we're linked to Isaac.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
That's why I'm not. Then we're linked to Morata. He's dead. Then we're linked to flipping apparently that the Thomas from Espanyol. Like, well, I thought we're going down the youth project. Why are we getting a 27-year-old for? So at the end of the day, whatever way you cut it, either we wasn't in for Vlahovic, cool. So we wasn't being proactive at all. And now it's squeaky bum time. And now they're seeing the fans are not happy. Why are they only trying to be proactive within less than an hour before the transfer window opens? I've told you this process is in the mud. I told you this manager is dead. And if he's going to be a yes man like Arsene Wenger was for the last 5 years, get out of my club. Because Arsene Wenger covered up for these owners and the fact that they didn't want to win football games and win leagues and win trophies. And where did that get us? Put Arsenal first. But if you're backing this manager at this point, you are not putting the club first. You're putting the manager first.
No, that's a good point you pulled up, and I agree with you. All right, Northside, I agree with you. If he's a yes man, we don't want him in the club, and I agree with you. But Northside, you know and I know, all right, and Brendan knows, as soon as Emery said they're not going to give me no money, that's when Arsenal fans should have reacted.
We've been reactive, but we're the minority. People like you are the majority, bro.
No. After today, a lot of Arsenal fans will be like, yo, they are taking the piss out of the fans.
They've been taking the piss for 17 years, my guy. I thought we wasn't supposed to let contracts run down. Half our strike force is going in the next 5 months.
That's all it comes on. And that's how they run the club, bro.
But you like this process, bro. Make it make sense.
I've seen it for myself, Fuad. There's a lot of Arsenal fans that are still sitting there thinking that we can get top 4. There's a lot of Arsenal fans that are actually sitting there saying, yeah, but it's okay because, you know, come the summer, we might spend big. It's like, it's almost to me like Arsenal are being clever here because they're using this, and this will end up being an excuse to keep this manager in a job for longer. Because if he finishes in the top 4, he's a great manager. He's the genius of all geniuses. If he doesn't finish in the top 4, you've got to give him more time. He didn't have the players that he required in January. That's what will end up happening. We are literally change Arsenal. Arsenal needs rebranding to Charity FC. Not Arsenal FC, Charity FC, yeah? Because all I've seen the entire of this month is car boot sale settings, mate. Yeah? Car boot sale settings. Not buy one, get one free. You get one for free, you can have another one for free. It's a joke. And we're a self-sustained club. We're supposed to be built on a self-sustained model. How can you be built on a self-sustained model when you allow your assets to leave for free? And then worse off, I don't even 100% disagree with all the players that have left the football club, because at the end of the day, every single one of them that has left inevitably would have ended up having to leave anyway because none of them are good enough. And Aubameyang's too old, as Northside just pointed out. You know, he's getting on a bit. But the fact that we haven't replaced a single fucking one of them, not one, that's the joke part.
Facts, absolute facts. Big Josh, what are you saying to me? You good, bro? Because before you just go, I'm cutting this off in 20 minutes because I've had enough. We're not signing anyone else. So it is what it is. You lot get what you got to say off your chest. I've had enough of Arsenal for today. Big Josh, what are you telling me, my bro? 10 out of 10 transfer window?
10 out of 10, man. Honestly, look, man, like, I don't know what to say. I just knew that as soon as yesterday I said we won't sign anyone. I knew we won't sign anyone. This is the same old things you see every season. A little part of me was hoping, oh, maybe there'll be some madness on deadline day. But realistically, who was there for us? Because look, our fans are weirdos. Because all that tracking of Isaac and the limo stuff in his car, I don't understand that. But yeah, I'm just fuming, man. And it's another transfer window where we just haven't done anything. We ain't sold the right. We sold a few players. I don't think we sold the right players, and also we haven't bought in anyone. It's just like, what was the point on that? And now where do we go from here? Because in Nketiah, Lacazette up front, Lacazette don't really finish his dinner that often, and in Nketiah, he's just not even a footballer, in my opinion. Then we sold, not sold, but we loaned out Ainsley Maitland-Niles, but people are trying to tell me he's a better midfielder than Xhaka. Yeah, honestly, I don't understand the decisions that are going on. And look, I know Fuad, you're Arteta in, and I'm not just blaming Arteta for this, but part of me does blame Arteta for the fact that a manager decides which players he wants to keep and what players he doesn't want to keep. Surely Arteta has a fair amount of the say in those decisions. And like the Aubameyang thing's one that really, really annoys me, because I don't want to hear no one try to tell me that a player as prolific as that don't just forget how to score overnight. They don't just become what they are overnight. It's a management thing, yeah. And that's the thing that really annoys me. Fans are so quick to turn on players like that. Remember, if it weren't for that guy, Arteta wouldn't be in the job, I don't think. So it's just like, why are we selling Aubameyang, yeah? But then in Nketiah, offers are coming in. We ain't taking them. But Aubameyang's gone. It's just like this manager, when he falls out with a player, it's done. There's no coming back.
I think though, you know what? I think they should have. Do you know what? If they knew they were, do you know what, bro? It's a mistake in itself. If they knew from the North London derby, all right, the people that work in the club, never mind the fans, the people who work in the club, the officials upstairs, the board, the management, if they knew from that time that Aubameyang and Arteta didn't get on, from that North London derby, from that time, then they'd have fought every single one of them. And now's the worst time to sell him, when you could have sold him in the summer and bought a striker. You know, they had all this time. Even though you're Arteta in, it still takes the piss, because if they knew they never got on and the officials upstairs knew, they should have got dealt weeks back. Not when you're in a good position and finishing top four, you're claiming a silent striker that hasn't come through the door. Like you just said, they said, he's in London, he's at the training ground. I read all the rumours yesterday. He's going back to Sweden, maybe. So it is a piss taker, bro.
Listen, Fuad, it's a joke thing, and for people that are saying,
when it comes to transfers, it's always been a joke.
No. You know what? Newcastle, and I don't want to hear nothing about their owners, because they have not paid astronomical money for the players that they've got. They are near relegation, and these lot have shown way more ambition and proactiveness, and they've shown to everyone that if you want to pay the money, yes, there might be a little bit of a premium on certain players in January because clubs are reluctant to sell. You can get the job done. And the players and the teams that want to dibble-dabble about money, like Man United, like Arsenal, we're not going to get it over the line. Players can be bought. Players got a price. Clubs have got a price. Sometimes you may feel like it's worth paying a premium. Sometimes you're not. One thing that doesn't work is wait until deadline day. Wait in 2 last days in the window when you want to start haggling as to how much you want to play for Isak or whatever other striker you're trying to get as last minute. We should not be sitting here seeing the last 2 days us going for Morata and going in for. But But why? What are we gonna do with a Morata, bro? This is panic buyers. This is panic station.
No, we're not
being
getting
proactive.
Morata. We're not getting Morata.
We
Morata's
ain't getting
cool.
anyone. We
We're
ain't
not getting
getting
anyone. That's what I'm
anyone.
saying. Morata come out and said on yesterday, he come out on his Twitter, he come out and said, I don't want to go out, and Dembele. But I'm saying, now we're going back. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. When like I'm going back, like you just said it then. I'm going back, like I just said to Brent, like I said to you. I'm going to go back what I just said before you think. When you're saying about them players there, when Newcastle did, like you said, Arsenal, they told Edu, do you want to speak to him? 32 million. Newcastle went and paid it straight away. Spoke to the player.
Yeah, but why? His announcement video, he's mugging us off.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm saying to you. It goes back to my point I said earlier on. They're not really backing him. He's right, but that's Arsenal transfer market for you.
Honestly, right? These players, you know when a game's about to kick off at the Emirates, yeah, and you have the little music playing in the background. I reckon they should walk out to that. Arsenal circus, mate. That's
but
what it
Brendan,
is.
can you relate what I'm trying to say? Can you relate now? Like the reality's starting to come in now.
Bro, I don't care about the reality, bro.
No,
I care about this club doing what I want them to do, bro.
I'm saying to you is, at the start of the season, don't get it twisted. Everyone thought they done it. They're not backing him like everyone thought. They done it because they were shit scared of the fans because of that Super League in America. Man United fans kicked off. Liverpool fans kicked off. Arsenal fans, only half them kicked off. They were getting 150 million and they said, we're backing this guy.
Fuad, you're saying that, yeah? So you were convinced with this manager, the board, and the owner have not changed their ways. So why are you backing this process if you know he's not going to be backed? How's that make
Because
sense?
I thought, you know what it is? I'm backing him because he's trying.
What's he trying? No, you just said that they're getting players.
He's trying, though. You're telling me, wait there, we've been laying in bed with that Brazilian guy from God knows when. Edu come out and spoke about him. Okay, Edu, our chief executive. This guy, they said 32 million, speak to him. They went over to America, they come back. Nothing happened.
No, but what?
There it goes. There it goes. It goes back to the owners again.
No, but you just said, but we just
agreed.
My
process.
You agreed.
It is
hold on.
This has been going on. This mediocre.
You just said.
It's been going on for years.
You just said something. Business. Hold on a second. You just said, and you agreed that if he is getting dictated to what players to get in and what players not to, and he wants targets and he's not getting those players, that he's being a yes man and then he's part of the problem. So why are you backing him if he's part of the problem? You've agreed
because he's not a fully problem. That's why if you
all think what are you talking about? Is a fully problem?
You all think Conte, you name Conte, you name Allegri, you name. Do you think they're gonna walk into this apparatus and work with these flipping Americans? No, they're not. They're not, bruh. Because
how is Klopp doing it? How is Klopp doing it with FSG at Liverpool? Because Liverpool, they got dead owners.
But Liverpool, FSG
hold on.
good.
No, you asked a question. Let me answer it. Hold on. No, you asked me a question. Let me answer it. You said, oh, what's he going to do with these dead owners? Klopp walked into a team that this manager should be given every fund. Liverpool generate just as much money as Arsenal. If not, they're a bigger club than us. So don't put some respect on Liverpool, yeah? And even though they don't back him, they were supposed to be going for Luis Diaz. Yeah, and they only went in for him because Tottenham was sniffing around him. They don't back this guy. They don't give him enough money. Most of the time, he has to sell to buy. Yeah, and even though they got dead owners, because he's such a great manager, he makes it work. Yeah, this manager, you agreed. You told me that he's not better than Klopp and he's not better than Pep. So what's he in there doing? If he's not a great manager, not a great coach, we're not going to get to the levels of Liverpool because we don't have the same quality manager. So why are you trusting this manager that you've agreed ain't going to win us a league? Please explain.
It's got nothing to do with money either, Fuad. That's what I would say. It's got absolutely nothing to do with money. Since Arteta's been here, we've spent £250 million. Yeah? So that's a lot of money since he's been here. So we've pretty much overhauled the squad. Yeah, he's got the majority of his players in now. And, we see it with loads of different teams in the Premier League. Just because you've got money doesn't mean that you're going to be a good side. Look at Manchester United, for example. Manchester United spend millions upon millions upon millions of pounds on players. And they're still a shambles at the moment. It's about making the right investments. And that is something that Edu and Mikel Arteta have not done. And they are both as culpable as each other because Mikel Arteta is not the coach. He is the manager. Yeah, he's the manager. He picks what players he wants in. He's come up with this youth project bullshit with Edu. You know, there was even major reports saying that they put this idea forward to Stan Kroenke and Josh Kroenke. They were the ones who come up with this idea, but it's not working. It's looking again like we're going to finish outside of the top 4 for the 3rd season running. That's not good enough for Arsenal, especially when we've got an opportunity to get in the top 4. Be honest now, right? Be honest. The only reason we have an opportunity to get in the top 4 this season is because of how poor Manchester United have been. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
this is the best opportunity that we are going to get, because believe me, when Manchester United get their new manager in the summer, they will give him money. They will back him. And Manchester United will probably be and give Manchester United a new lease of life. So this was our opportunity, and probably our one and only opportunity that we're going to get in a fair few years, unless we get it right. And we're not getting it right under this manager, under this technical director. And the owners, yeah, they have to take a major part of the blame. But one thing that they cannot take blame for is money, because they have backed this manager since he has been here. They have backed him.
Yeah, but tonight was a stance for them. Yes, I'm really backing them. Tonight they could have made a stand, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, Brendan. Because there's no pressure on the owners.
But they have, because they have made a stance and said that they are really.
Yeah, but if they okay,
look at it this way.
I agree with you saying, but at the same time,
look at it this way. Yeah, we didn't bring any signings in, but this is how I know that Stan Kroenke and Josh Kroenke have backed Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta and Edu gave Aubameyang a new contract only a year ago, £350,000 worth every single week. That contract has now been cancelled because of a falling out between Mikel Arteta and Aubameyang. That tells me that these owners are backing Mikel Arteta to the hill and back, because they've allowed an asset that they thought was worth 350 grand a week, every single week, to leave the football club for free, cancel his contract, and that is how that shows that they're backing this manager. Because otherwise, they would have said, no, Mikel, you've got to make up with this player. You've got to find a way of integrating.
And they backed him against Brandon. And they backed him against Ozil as well. He won the Ozil war as well. Not saying that Ozil should have stayed, but they backed him, and they're backing him again when it comes to our biggest earner. So yeah, I agree with you, Brandon. Great point. What do you say for
it? But Brandon, I'm gonna say though, really and truly, no one knows really, like, for Aubameyang, for them. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not gonna say he's done something major. But if something's going on behind the scenes for them to cancel his contract, this is Arsenal FC, bro. Jamie, they just give him 350,000 to sit on the bench, and now they've cancelled, give him a payout to go for, and he's gone for free.
Yeah.
So he has done something.
Again, I'll look at it this way.
For that extreme level, to give him a payout, because obviously they cancelled his contract, but they still got to pay him out. They still got to pay him. How much is it?
They haven't got to pay him out.
Oh, they don't have to pay him out, is it?
No. He's cancelled his contract. He's gone to Barcelona. We haven't received a loan fee. The only thing that's going to happen is Barcelona will pay whatever wage he agrees with them. We've literally gone, Aubameyang's contract torn up. That's it, done. And that's what's happened. That's why we're saving £25 million over the next 2 years. And to the Kroenkes and to, some of the fans, it's a great saving, which is fine. But what I would say is, again, as Northside pointed out, when Unai Emery was Arsenal manager and he decided that Mesut Ozil shouldn't be in the team, he dashed him out. And after a few weeks and Arsenal started losing games and stuff like that, he had to integrate him back into the team. And that wasn't just because of the uproar with the fans. The owners said, he is our highest earning player. He is our major asset. You have to integrate him back into the team. When Mikel Arteta come in and did that, they backed him on that. They've backed him on Aubameyang as well, and they'll back him on Guendouzi if he decides that, you know, come the summer that he don't want Guendouzi. Same with Saliba. You know, all these bad decisions that he's made so far could end up being even worse decisions in the summer. If we decide to sell Saliba to Real Madrid and he becomes one of the best players in the world, Guendouzi, you know, Aubameyang starts scoring goals for Barcelona again, but yet we've got Lacazette and Nketiah not doing nothing. All these decisions somehow relay back to the manager, yeah? And all these decisions are bad decisions that's going to cost. It's going to cost us.
Well, I'll be honest with you, it's not looking too good. It's not looking well, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. Sometimes it's like you've got to put your hands up and say, bro, you've got it wrong, bro. They've got it wrong, bro.
Bro,
they've got it wrong, bro.
Bro, I don't know how you two feel, yeah? I'm just so sick of this, man. Like, honestly, like a lot of times I'm loud, I'm annoyed. I'm just disappointed, bro, because it's like, this ain't the club that I grew up supporting, bro. Like, this ain't the club I fell in love with. This ain't the club. Like, I didn't have a dad, yeah, to tell me who to support. Nobody forced me to be an Arsenal. I fell in love with Arsenal Football Club. And they've made me fall out of love in the last 7-8 years.
I'll be honest with you, Northside. I'm shocked, mate. Like, I did my stream earlier and I could barely even speak because I was speechless. Because as much as I sat there yesterday and said, yeah, we ain't getting anyone in, we ain't getting anybody in the transfer window, the back of my mind, I'm thinking, nah, surely Arsenal can't sit there and do absolutely nothing. Surely not. And they've done exactly that, and I can't believe it. I'm speechless.
There's no one Arsenal fan. I'll be honest with you, even the Arteta in fans. I speak to a lot of them, and I'm telling you now, every Arteta, even myself, including myself, I speak. Well, it's shocked, bro. It's shocked. This is shocking because, like you said, bro, like I was the same. And my heart was telling me they're not bringing no one in, but the back of my mind, surely they're not stupid. But my heart told me they ain't bringing no one in. And your gut instinct is always right. They don't care, bro. They don't care if you're... At the end of the day, the real people who suffer are the Arsenal fans. We try backing, we try supporting, but then they just throw it back in your face. Like, especially nights like this. You know why? Like, I can understand why Northside is vexed, because he's right. You can't be in bed with a player from Newcastle, and then Arsenal, like we talked since the summer, and then bam, you see him like taking photographs of Newcastle. As an Arsenal fan, forget if you're Arteta in, Arteta out, if you've got an agenda against anyone in the club, but that disrespects the Arsenal fans.
The thing is things could still get worse. They could still get worse, because we're sitting here now and we're saying about, you know, how the transfer window's been so shit, and it's been shocking, right? But it could still get worse, because we just signed a defender from Colorado Rapids, a team that Stan Kroenke owns. That's funny. That probably explains why Mikel Arteta was in America the other day. But it could still get worse in the sense that, you know, there will be people at Arsenal that will see the uproar from the fans. So to appease the fans, it wouldn't surprise me one little bit if they turn around and went, "Oh, do you know what, Jack Wilshere? We'll give you a pay-as-you-play contract."
Yeah. I bantered that at work.
And then, you know, maybe we'll win the game against Wolves on the 10th, and then they'll announce Mikel Arteta's new contract, because that's what this football club is like. Yeah, they'll see the uproar, they'll wait for a decent result, because we will still get
wheel out the new
result.
merch. If we don't get top four, we'll wheel out the new merch, and everyone be
There'll
distracted.
be a new shirt out tomorrow, mate. It wouldn't surprise me.
Nah. Well, you know what? I don't know what you lot are doing to numb the pain. Man's drinking the beer now. Got my boy right here. You know what I mean? You got the Magnum. We're gonna drink up. We're going Watford. You know what I mean? I don't care, bruv. Forget this club, man. I'm clubbing. Do you know what I mean? I don't care no more, because I'm not stopping my life because of Arsenal. That's why I'm cutting the stream off early today, because normally I do 2-hour streams. You know what? Why should I? Why should we? Why should we invest to run a channel? All of you, we do this for free out of love. How can we care so much and these lot don't and they get paid millions? That's
No,
why
no,
when
I
I get
agree with
onto
that.
these people, yeah, when I get onto these people, Fuad's like, oh, no. Listen, my boy here, yeah, if I was to work for him and we're boys, he's paying me. If I'm not doing the job, I'm fired. So why can't I criticize Edu that's getting paid millions? Why can't I criticize Mikel Arteta that's getting paid millions? I'm at my job right now. If I don't do my job, I get criticized. No one's going to cry. No one's going to be like, oh, that's not fair. You can't criticize Andrew. They're going to be like, no, you're getting paid. You get paid to do a job. Can we really say this manager's done well? How many players has he fallen out with? Why is it that we've got better players out on loan than we do here at the club? Why are we letting Maitland-Niles go out on loan? Why are we letting bare midfielders go out on loan? Why is Saliba, a time when he lost his mum? I've lost a parent before. Why is he not? Why is the club not grabbing hold of him and saying, no, we're here for you. Don't worry, be here. We'll be now we're loaning him out. It's like we're shipping away the problem. Why what has Aubameyang done that's so bad that warrants him getting treated like this? But Xhaka continues getting into this club. Why is it? And ultimately, last thing I'm going to say on it, if today doesn't show you that you need to start putting the club first, I don't know what will. Yeah, it doesn't matter who wins the league for Arsenal. All I care is that adds to our trophy haul. It doesn't matter if it's Mikel Arteta. It doesn't matter if it's ex-Tottenham legend. I don't care. If you win trophies for Arsenal, that's all I care about. It's nothing personal. It's not personal. It just means that these people aren't good enough. I see Watford show more ambition this year. I see Norwich show more ambition. Aston Villa, Everton. The managers ain't working. How come Fuad they're not going with this process? No, he has to work. No, you're not good enough. Let's get the guy that's going to get us to our objectives. Why is it negative? Are you happy? You can't sit and say you're happy with this process or this manager. You know you can't. In your heart, you know you can't. And if you do, you're not putting Arsenal first. Because you're support of Arsenal FC, not Mikel Arteta.
No, I support Arsenal.
Tell me he's not good enough, bro.
After today, bro, let me tell you something. Today's it's like you can only back so much, bro. Do you get me?
Say what lie he's good enough. Say what lie he's gonna win the league.
I can't say that.
I caught you. Yeah, see? I should have said it like Lee though, but I don't want man thinking I'm mugging them off. But you know what I'm saying?
No, I can't say that.
Can't say what lie he's gonna win, is it? Because you know in your heart you're
I know he's not gonna. There's no brother's gonna say that, because if they do, they just get shot, bro. No brother say that. Nah, he's not winning no league, bro. At the present moment, bro. I'll be honest,
why is he here then? So why is he here?
The way the club's going and the way the club's going, bro, I'll tell you straight, even if it's Mikel Arteta or no Mikel Arteta, it's always going to be the same outcome. Till the owners go, that's the truth, bro. Even if they get a bad boy manager, there'll still be something there with these owners. I don't trust them, bro.
He's here for sponsorship deals, mate. Arteta's here for sponsorship deals. Next season, Arsenal will be sponsored by Head and Shoulders, and it'll be because of Mikel Arteta's great hair. Oh, I'm telling you now.
No, I know there is fan base. There is a few fans. You know, I like him because of his hair, bro. That's his madness, bro.
Listen,
you know,
listen.
there is people, but you know, at the end of the day, let's just hope a miracle happens for the next few weeks, bro. Let's just hope. Because that's the only thing you can hope for as Arsenal fans, hope. Because anything else, really, truly, is Arsenal. It's bad. It's bad on the club. You know, it's bad on the club. Regardless if you're Arteta in, out, if you hate him or you love him, it's still bad. Today it was just bad for the club. There's no ambition of going out there as a challenge for top four. Even my friends who are Arteta in now, they're a bit saddened too, bro.
I'm gonna ask you lot for your last words. This is what I want. Get this manager, get this owner, get this sporting director, get Vinna, get all of them out. At the end of the day, even though Wenger was finished, I was more sad to see Wenger go. That is an actual club legend, and he was finished. He should have went 5 years before he went. So I'll never be upset for the day that Mikel Arteta gets kicked out of this club. That is the day that I'll be sad. Don't ask me to be sad about this guy that won me an FA Cup. I couldn't care less. Yeah, this club is finished, and until the fans come together as a whole and actually start protesting and start actually demanding more, we're going to be Banter FC. Yeah, and everything, us getting laughed at after, don't get in your feelings, be real with yourself, look in the mirror and say, this club has been banter for 17 years. It is what it is. For me, I'm done. I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to get waved, me and my boy Ali, and we're just going to have a good time. Wallahi, I'm not stressing anymore. I'm not stressing anymore. See, Fuad, I can say it, bro. You know, I'll speak from the heart. I can say it. But it is what it is. Brandon, what's your last words on this?
Time for Arsenal fans to wake up now. Yeah, stop with this bullshit. Honestly, stop fucking backing blindly a regime that don't give a fuck about you. Yeah, because if they did care about us, they would have signed a couple of players at least. You know, it's our best opportunity to get in the top 4, and we've done fuck all. Time to pick up this manager, pick up Edu, pick up Vinay, and drop kick these motherfuckers out the door, and go and find somebody who is capable of doing the job, because these, yeah, are not good enough. They never will be good enough. And as Northside just said, until there's 2 variables within a football club that can raise the standards. That is the owners or the fan base. The owners ain't going to do it. They're comfortable. They don't give a toss about football. They don't care, as long as, you know, we're keeping it respectable and earning them money, which we are doing. So that leaves the fan base. And until the fan base come together and agree that this is not good enough for Arsenal Football Club, we're going to keep going round and round and round and round on the magic roundabout, doing the same shit.
Facts. Fuad, last words. Last words before I get drunk.
Before you get drunk, I'm going to say this to all the fan base. All the fan base. Do you know what the owners did to us today? They took the piss out of us. And we're going to go there, buy new tops, hit them where the pocket are. Stop buying tops. Stop buying merchandise for Arsenal. I want to stop from right now, this second. No more, bruh. Enough's enough. Because the moment you stop, the moment they'll start spending. Because you make them feel comfortable, the fan base. Regardless, stop spending money. Because today, every Arsenal fan is suffering. Every Arsenal fan is suffering. Regardless what your opinion is. Stop spending money.
I agree with you, Fuad. But you know what's so funny, Brandon? The other day, I was telling him that fans have got power. And when we unite, we got more power. He told me, what can we do? What can we do? So it's nice to see that you're coming around to my train of thought, Fuad. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
I've always had that.
You see how you shoot yourself in the foot?
No. But do you know what? No, son, I've always had that thought, but I just don't want to agree with you. That's the truth, bro. I've always had that thought. I thought, listen, I never, because if I agree with you, it ain't right, bro.
Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, Fuad. Every week you have to answer for your process, your manager. But listen, love, guys. Whatever you lot are doing later on, enjoy. I'm going out. I'm getting waved.
I want to say one thing. Yeah, I've had enough of seeing my Arsenal friends depressed every time. It's my
Ali, where you from, my brother Ali?
I'm not getting involved, bro. I'm my only 2 cents.
You see, he's united, man, and he's chilling because he already knows they're getting a new manager. Trust me, they're gonna move on. They're gonna move up. Trust me, they got the money. They got more money than us. Fuad loves to talk about money, but yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And stop looking at other people's falus as well, Fuad. Yeah, just leave them. You know what I mean? If other clubs got more money, it is what it is, bro. But listen,
this guy's Arab, innit, bro? I know he's Arab, innit?
No, he's low key, man. If he wanted the YouTube channel, would have one.
Listen, cuz we'll come offline. We'll have a private conversation for 2 minutes.
When we come offline, I'm starting the tunes. I don't want copyright. But listen, Brandon, love, Fuad, love for coming on. And yeah, it is what it is. Another joke transfer window from Arsenal. But listen, we're out. Safe.